Okay, and we're live. It always it throws me off how fast this comes up. Greetings, everybody. Happy Sunday. If you're in Colorado, hope you're staying indoors, warm and dry. People up north are getting more snow than we are. We were supposed to get like this whole foot, 14 inches of snow, and it turns out that the big part of it went up north. So we're getting about 4 or 5. So we need every blessed flake of moisture we can get. I wanted to jump on this morning in the middle of a very busy tax season. I haven't done a live in forever. That's one thing. But uh, our Congress got together and decided that the stimulus needed to go through. And I don't want to talk about partisan. If you start talking about one political party or another in my comment string, I'm going to delete you. Okay. We're basically want to talk about the effects of several things that happened as a result of this legislation. Um, the big one, of course, everybody knows about the $1,400 checks. So um, the difference this time is that the kids are getting $1,400 too. And here's a fun thing, they don't have to be under 16. If you are paying over half the support for a college student and they're on your tax return as another dependent, you get 1,400 bucks for him or her too. So I did a blog article. It's also a Facebook post. And I've been dying to do this for a while. I'm going to share screen because I can. So here we go. Ready? Screen two. Here is my blog. And you just go to otanda.pro, or you can go owingstaxaccounting.com. But that's a long version. If you just type this in, the blog's here, and I have a monthly newsletter. In fact, let me scroll down to the bottom of this. I'll show you guys real quick. So every month there's a monthly newsletter, and full disclosure, I don't write it. Okay, it's basically created content, but it touches on 4 different subjects every month. Sometimes there's interesting stuff there. Sometimes it's a little bit fluffy, but everything that doesn't say a month and year is me. Okay, so I basically try to throw something in here for you every week to take a look at. And today's is the American income tax. Nope, I'm sorry, it isn't today's. Today's is ARPA 21. That's my abbreviation for the American Recovery Plan Act of 2021. I'm just going to start calling it ARPA 21 because it's just shorter. We live in a society where we abbreviate everything, WTH, right? So, in any event, I cover 3 main things in this, and the $1,400 checks is one. Um, Another one is the child tax credit is going to increase. That is effective 2021. So whatever the 2020 situation was for you and your family, kids that are 16 years old as of December 31st of 2020, and you pay over half the support for and live in your home more than half the year, you get the full $2,000 as long as you make $400,000 or less a year. They elevated that ceiling quite a bit in 2018, so that's nice. But in 2021, it goes up to $3,000 a kid, and the age is now 17. But here's one more thing: if your kids are 6 at the end of the year or younger, you get 3,600. So they have made a huge change there, and basically, I think the whole idea. I don't think. I'm pretty sure that the whole idea is this is supposed to benefit the lower middle and poorer cross sections of our country. And again, I'm not going to have opinion about that. I'm just basically talking about the tax effects today. So the third thing, and here's the one that's going to be a big deal for people. Let me take this off of share. I want to talk to you. Hang on a second here. Okay, that works pretty good. Now, the third thing is unemployment. If you took unemployment, and so many people did, I've got business people that were able to apply for and receive unemployment last year. The most talked about in my circles part of ARPA 21 is going to be the unemployment. They're calling it the unemployment compensation exclusion, is the Fed's term for that. I'm looking over your head here because I want to open something. So let me get to, sorry guys, hang on a second with me here. I had a couple of really good articles, but basically I'll paraphrase them for you. So what we're looking at is um, the first $10,200 that each taxpayer received in unemployment insurance benefits is tax-free. Now that's effective 2020. And if you're married filing joint, I scoured that, looked for it carefully. Usually they have an MFJ and it doubles. In this case, it does not. It says that you have to make up to $150,000. If you make $150,000 and 10 cents, you're out. The waiver doesn't apply to you. So just to understand that if you're, and that is your adjusted gross income. So, you got your wages, you got your other stuff, and then uh, see, adjusted gross income is before standard deductions. So it's basically the aggregate of all your wage inputs, which is your W-2 wages and your business and rental real estate and that kind of thing. If there's any adjustments above the adjusted gross income line, um, then that would, of course, lower that a little bit. But your AGI, as they call it, as we call it, has to be under $150,000 to qualify for that exclusion. Now, if you do qualify for it, and here's a fun thing is let's say that you're married and you and your spouse both received unemployment benefits. Well, you both basically qualify for the exclusion. So I put an example in my blog and I will throw that back up because this is kind of fun and I like being able to do this, honestly. So let me go back to here. I'm sorry, you know what? I got to take it off of share. I'm not on share yet. You're still looking at me. Hang on a second here for me. We're going to go to here. And 1929 yesterday. I remembered the time because I want to be able to get this up. So let's see. Okay, here we are. Now I'm going to share screen with you, okay? So this is straight from the Internal Revenue Service, so it's going to be the final wisdom. First of all, they are calling it the unemployment compensation exclusion. Now, there's a really good example here. If you were paid $20,000 yourself in unemployment compensation and your husband or wife got $5,000, then the first $10,200 of your unemployment benefits and all 5,000 of your spouses will qualify for the exclusion. That's $15,200 that you are going to be able to subtract from taxable wages before calculating your tax. So here's the last and most fun part of this. And I know this is coming, and I covered it in the blog article, the Facebook post, and everything too. The question is going to come up, well, darn it all, I've already filed my taxes and I paid tax on all the unemployment compensation. Yeah, you're right. You did. A lot of people have gotten that done already. One thing is because 2020 was a lower income year for a lot of people, there's very strong motivation to do so. You use your most recent tax return not only for stimulus qualification, but also for your triple P records. So there's a lot of strong motivation for many people, including a lot of my people, to get that done and out of the way as quickly as possible. In addition, there was recovery rebate credits for example, people that had a baby after the first round of stimulus. You actually get all the stimulus for that child for the whole year. So for that reason, a lot of people were filing to get that extra money because, frankly, we can all use the help. Okay. But the situation is now you filed your tax, you have $10,200 of that tax return you shouldn't have paid tax on. If you're in the 10% bracket, that means that you basically lost $1,020. What are you going to do to get that back? The answer is you'll have to file an amendment. Okay. So we are looking into a reasonable as possible way to do those easily for people because it's not only a little bit of consumption time, but also because I'm going to have some paid preparer responsibility for them. I can't do them for free, but I do want to figure out a way to do these as easily and cheaply for people as possible, and kind of stay in the spirit of the help that is supposed to be provided by the waiver in the first place. So those are the things I wanted to talk about. Now let me get on my Facebook page here, which is above you. I got multiple monitors above my camera, so, and I want to see if I can figure out how to see whether or not anybody's commenting. Click to expand. Hang on a second here. I'm gonna. Okay. All right. Now I do have a comment string up now. This is new to me. Looks like I do have one person in. Oh no, I don't actually. She was just on my um, direct message feed. So that's fine. Just being able to do this, and it's basically I'm kind of dusting off technology here. Um, I just recently, like the last month or two, gained the capability to do lives with Zoom, and I guess basically this is a test for me. I was kind of hoping somebody would jump on so I could see if we could answer questions live, but we can always do one of these another day. Let me follow up with a couple more things. So we're in the middle of tax season, and that's my reason why I haven't been on. So that's one thing. Tomorrow is a deadline. If you have a partnership return or an S corporation return, you need to do either your return filing or an extension by midnight tomorrow, 11:59 p.m. Technically, that is in whatever time zone you're in. They they allow for that. It's nice of them. So um, but that needs to get done. And I'm going to tell you how important this is. Don't blow it off. If you're a partnership and let's say you have four partners, okay, and there are partnerships with four partners out there. The penalties for non-filing of a partnership return is $200 per partner per month, or partial, or portion of a month. So if you're 2 days late, bam, $800 penalty. Do you want to pay that? No, you don't. So do me a favor. If you need help with an extension in a hurry, get a hold of me. And the easiest way is go on my email, eric@otanda.pro. Okay. That's the same as my website, just Eric at in front of it. And say, Eric, I need an extension. S Corporation, same thing. Now, let's see. I got a notification, but again, it's not for this. Okay, so I have no idea whether the live questions thing's going to work or not, but we'll try this again on another day. Let me try a notification here. Nope, nobody's watching. So I don't know. I guess it is Sunday. More people actually get on these during weekdays, and I think at least before the virus, I always had a feeling it was folks that were at a desk and supposed to be doing something else. But I decided to just take a few minutes and watch my goofy self say a few things about what I do. So um, the April 15th deadline is still in place. There was some discussion, and actually one of my staff members was convinced that they were going to extend it again like they did last year. Hasn't happened yet. This bill would have definitely extended it were it to happen. So here's the thing is when you extend a tax season 2 months, these guys lose trillions of dollars. So we need to keep all the fun toys that the military buys purchased. So I'm sorry, that was a little bit political. But in any event, yeah, it's costly to put off tax season. And also, this stimulus money is probably going to come with some kind of price tag in the future too. So I guess one of the trade-offs is that the deadline is the deadline. It's going to be April 15th. I would be extremely surprised if it changed, especially in light of all of the hopeful sounding rhetoric we've been hearing from the politicians. We might have a normal July 4th, and everybody is going to be eligible to get their shot on May 1st. Those are some things that I've heard. sharing with you if you haven't heard that yet. So I don't know what else to say here at this point. Let me see. I just want to make sure the unemployment insurance thing. Um, if I have filed your return and you are watching this, I'm going to figure out a way to take care of you without costing you a lot of money. So rest assured, we'll get that for you. Okay. And I don't think I have anything else. I want to watch this and see how it looks. So I'm going to go ahead and sign off for now. Keep it short. No questions pop in that I'm aware of. So with that, you guys, everybody have a safe 2021. Let's be prosperous. Things are getting better already. And I know the stock market took a dip, but even that's getting better last couple of days. So I want everybody to be safe, continue to be vigilant, and be kind to each other, most of all. Just a matter of simple consideration. I think um, the vast majority of people want to see an end of this and really do care about uh, people, at least their loved ones, if not others. So I guess at this point, I'm just kind of rambling a little bit. I just want to sign off and let you know that I've missed talking to you, and I've enjoyed doing this today. And you all be good to each other. Do something randomly kind. And so long for now. Namaste. Bye bye.